problems because they are indigos and because science does not understand that this is a genetic issue. It's not just an orientation of consciousness, it's a genetic issue. They are mistreating them. They are putting them on Ritalin and not using the techniques that would actually help these children. So the indigo children are a neat phenomena that's just beginning to emerge into kind of common slang in the psychological modes. There are people in the psychology areas that are becoming aware that there are these special children that are emerging, that some of them are genius level, some of them are they just stand out. Some of them are very psychic, which is another part of their abilities you don't hear too much about right now in the public forum. Some of them are very telepathic. Some of them astral project by the time they're 4 and remember and come back and tell you. They have advanced psychic abilities. They have potential abilities that make things like the government very nervous, because some of them are literally pyrokinetic, which means if they get angry, they can blow up your house by accident. All right? These children are a phenomena that the more common ones that aren't blowing things up by accident and that kind of stuff, that are just exhibiting advanced characteristics in certain ways or ADD type symptoms, they're not considered a threat yet. But the ones that are considered a threat, they disappear very quickly. What most people have no idea is going on here. There are organizations set up in a number of countries already that if these children are identified by certain characteristics that you can sometimes see at birth, there's a couple reasons they're called indigos. One is some of them actually come in looking blue, and it's not because they have a heart problem. They come in with a blue tint to their skin that by about 3 months fades into a normal skin coloring. This is genetic again. Blue babies start to come out, they tend to disappear. They tend to get death certificates when they're not dead. Their mothers tend to think they died because there is government intervention going on with these children. It's not on the level of government that most people that work in the government know about. This is more of that beyond top security type stuff. There are things going on in this world that we are just not permitted to have information on. And the indigos, and understanding who they are, is key to understanding what's really going on in the big picture here. With the indigo children, the ones we need to pay attention to most right now are the ones that are bringing themselves into our attention. You're having children going around and shooting children in schoolyards these days. You're having children killing parents. You're having children, more and more and more children, being put on Ritalin because they don't cooperate in the school systems, and there's this whole system set up. Certain behaviors in the classroom, that gets sent to the counselor. The parent is advised to send the child to a psychologist. The psychologist is advised to use Ritalin and those kind of drugs to help the child adjust better. There's a railroading going on with the indigo children that is detrimental to them. But if it's detrimental to them, it's going to be detrimental to society eventually. Because when indigos, the energy in their system backs up, they can become violent. They can lose it completely. They're dealing with levels of energy and levels of consciousness coming into those little bodies that most of us never have to worry about, and psychology knows nothing about unless they understand the multidimensional structure of human identity, which unfortunately isn't the common model that's used in psychology right now. It's a model that indigos will need even to understand themselves. So in this presentation, we're